Welcome to the Rugby Obsession Deep Dive. We're jumping straight into, well, a really important conversation today. It's about a true rugby legend and what the sport's really all about.
That's right. And before we get any further, just a quick reminder from us.
Oh yeah, please, if you haven't already, subscribe to Rugby Obsession wherever you get your deep dives. It really helps us keep doing this.
It does. Okay, so today we're looking at the recent news concerning Lewis Moody. It's tough news, but we're guided by Mick Cleary's really moving article, "It's Time to Repay Lewis Moody with Our Enduring Love and Support."
Yeah, it's a powerful piece. And our aim here, for you listening, it's not about dwelling on the sadness. We want to unpack Lewis Moody, the player, the person, his legacy.
And understand the impact this news has had on the whole rugby family, but also, importantly, reflect on those values, community support that are rallying around him now.
Exactly. So the news itself came out Monday morning, October 7th, 2025, revealed on a BBC broadcast. Lewis Moody diagnosed with Motor Neurone Disease, MND.
And the shock was just immense, wasn't it? You could feel it ripple through the rugby world.
Totally. I mean, the article really nails that feeling of disbelief. How could this happen to him? We're talking Mad Dog Moody.
The guy known for having, no fear, just sheer energy, indomitable spirit.
Right, a force of nature. And when someone like that, who embodies that physical power of rugby, faces something like MND, it really makes you stop and think.
And straight away, the connection was made to others in the game who faced this. Doddie Weir, Slater, Burrow. It instantly framed it not just as an individual thing, but something the whole community faces together. That call to seize that bloody day for all it's worth.
That energy, that sort of seizing the day, it connects right back to who he was as a player, doesn't it? Let's talk about Mad Dog.
Yeah, the nickname, it sounds like chaos, maybe uncontrolled aggression.
But Cleary's description is much, richer than that. Part spaniel, part retriever.
Exactly. And that's not just a nice phrase. It gets to the heart of it. Pure instinct. Just chasing the ball, chasing the game, for the sheer fun and freedom of it.
So that explains the playing style, the sort of clattering into tackles, chasing lost causes.
Pretty much. It wasn't about complex strategy for him in those moments. It was about raw effort, going flat out all the time. Maybe sometimes a bit reckless, sure, but always fully committed.
Which brings us to that famous incident at Twickenham, the sending off. First Englishman ever sent off there.
If that's the one, landing punches on Alassane Tuilagi.
Yeah.
But the source says there was something pure and reactive about it.
Pure. How can throwing haymakers be pure? What's the thinking there?
Well, pure as in immediate, not calculated, not planned malice, just a reaction in the heat of battle.
Okay.
And the key thing is Tuilagi's reaction afterwards. They were teammates at Leicester. Tuilagi apparently accepted it, sort of understood Moody's nature, felt he deserved to cop a few.
Right, so it wasn't seen as dirty play, Joost. Moody being Moody in that split second.
Exactly. And that lack of malice, that sort of instinct, connects to another core trait. Selflessness.
Yeah, his wife Annie highlighted that. He always put everyone else first.
Which is just incredible when you think about it. Facing this huge personal news, his first thought, according to the article, was for his sons, Dylan and Ethan.
It's mentioned Dylan's a promising goalkeeper at Southampton FC. You can almost see that connection, can't you? A goalie diving bravely at someone's feet.
Yeah, maybe a bit of that fearless commitment passed down. Moody played that knuckle-hard style, but the source stresses he never took himself too seriously.
That simplicity again. Do it, enjoy it, appreciate it. That was his rugby philosophy.
And look what he achieved with it.
Okay, let's shift to that career. I mean, the stats are impressive. 71 England caps. Legend status at Leicester Tigers.
Huge body of work. But if you pinpoint one moment, it has to be the 2003 World Cup final, surely.
Definitely. And it's easy to forget he wasn't always starting then, was he? You had Neil back, Richard Hill, giants of the back row.
Fierce competition. But it's often about the contribution in the key moment.
And that moment came in extra time. Scores tied. Massive pressure. England need field position for Wilkinson.
And who takes that absolutely crucial lineout, Lewis Moody.
Yeah.
Gets up, secures the ball. That set the platform. It wasn't just about wild energy, it was about reliability under extreme pressure. He delivered.
Integral is the word the source uses, and that commitment clearly translated into leadership. Martin Johnson picked him as England captain in 2011.
Which says a lot. And apparently when Cleary was researching the tribute, he found nothing negative about him from teammates or coaches.
Nothing in professional sport.
Not a syllable of complaint or muttered aside, nothing but warmth and admiration. That's pretty rare,
It really is. But he wasn't just a player or a captain, was he? He was the social glue.
Oh, yeah, the regular entertainment officer, organizing trips like to the theme parks on the Gold Coast during that 2003 tour, choosing the Friday night films.
Seems like small stuff, but it's vital for team spirit, isn't it? Especially on long tours.
Absolutely. Keeps morale up, builds bonds. He was apparently last off the rides, craving Staniel-like for one final frolic, just bringing that energy to everything.
And that desire to help, to bring people together, it went beyond rugby. The Lewis Moody Foundation.
Yeah, set up years ago, raised millions for good causes, just reinforcing that theme of selflessness. And now you see the community giving back, Jordan Murphy starting a fundraiser for him.
It's that cycle of support.
Oh.
Which is a good point to pause for a second. Just another quick reminder, folks, if you value these deep dives, please do hit subscribe on Rugby Obsession. It helps us keep bringing them to you.
Okay, so we do need to touch on the more difficult context here. The potential link between rugby and MND.
It's unavoidable, isn't it?
Yeah.
With high-profile cases like Doddie, Ed, Rob, and now Lewis, the source says it's so easy to think that there must be a link.
And we have to be really clear here, reporting what the source material states. Currently, scientifically, there isn't. Or not proven. That's the official line based on evidence.
Right. But you can understand why people ask the question. The physicality, the impacts.
Of course. And the article acknowledges this sensitivity. It even brought up listener comments, like one from SB mentioning Joost van der Westhuizen and suggesting, where there's smoke, even if the science isn't definitive yet.
It's a valid concern being discussed in the community.
Yeah.
And player welfare is rightly getting more and more focus.
Definitely. But amidst that uncertainty, the article pivots back to the positive power of the game, that camaraderie, the togetherness you saw, say, at the Women's World Cup.
That's the spirit rugby fosters.
Yeah.
And it's the spirit Moody embodies.
Exactly. He gave everything for the team, for his mates, and now that community, that sense of shared experience, is flowing back to him.
So we want to bring you, the listener, into this. What stands out for you about Lewis Moody? A memory of him playing? Or your thoughts on what the rugby community represents in times like this? Let us know.
Because the core message from the article is that repayment. Moody gave of himself, primarily to help out those mates. Now, Cleary writes, it's time to repay that faith with our enduring love and support.
It's a powerful call to action. And that final image the article leaves us with.
Yeah, forever the kid with mud on his knees and a smile on his face at Bracknell Minis having a grand old time with his mates. Forever young.
That image of energy, of joy. It's not just nostalgia, is it? It feels like a call to channel that mad dog spirit now into support and action.
That's it. His legacy isn't just tries or tackles, it's that spirit. And the community needs to match it now with support.
A really important thought to end on. Okay, one last time, please subscribe to Rugby Obsession for more deep dives like this one.
Thank you so much for joining us for the Rugby Obsession Deep Dive.
We will look forward to you listening to our next episode.